Yeah, so Nelly telling me, he said Michael Jackson had an artist. He said, name him.
I can't even name him. Like, I don't even know. What is the answer? Do you know the answer?
I don't know the answer.
It's one of them games where, man, you just got to stay down. Like, you got to not have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? Grind. And, you know what I'm saying? Just stay focused, stay consistent. That's the most. If I would tell anybody anything, it's consistency.
Tell me one person you got in your life that's handing you $1 every time they see you. That's how you got to look at it. You got to scale down what it is and understand everyone's not going to be Drake, but you could actually become an artist relevant enough without the world knowing who you are to generate a living for you and your family that you're going to be able to pass on to your kids when you die.
K100 Radio.
My biggest lesson, when I signed the Def Jam back in 2016, I got the Def Jam, I was thinking like, oh man, they finna do this and they finna do that. It was like, keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
I was like, what?
Some of it's business and some of it I knew them.
Okay.
So some of them was business, you feel me? Paper,
Right.
business.
Right.
Some of it, I actually know them and fuck with them and we put together like that. Relationships is better than the bad, but don't never forget that it take money to make money, though. You know what I'm saying?
Always. What is real Houston shit? What is that?
Real Houston shit is slabs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just coming down, just keeping it player.
Right.
You know what I mean? Being about your paper, not really worried about what nobody else got going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just riding through the night on your shit.
K100 Radio.
You might not need the same type of attention or detailed
Right.
work that I would.
Right.
So, you know, a lot of that be confusing even as an artist because I'm looking at you like, man, this man is doing it. He has like all this. And then I try to imitate it.
And
But
it is-
I imitate it at a horrible fail.
Right,
And
right.
it comes at a cost of my pocket.
Right.
I see the sauce, but I don't know the power source that's power in the soup.
Right.
Two cities can't claim the same thing.
But it's Atlanta.
Nah, y'all
though.
contribute to the Metro Atlanta culture.
I understand Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, but I'm saying it can't be pure Atlanta.
Does it matter?
To a person that's born and raised, you take pride. I didn't realize how much pride I took until she dropped the song. I'm like, dang, that's how I feel too.
Right.
And seeing all these other artists just come from nothing and then like just blossom, that just makes me just want to just keep going up.
K100 Radio.
Coming up, of course, I really don't know exactly which direction I want to go. I just know that I just want to be myself, and sometimes you get pulled in different directions because that's where people want you to go.
Right.
So you know, you just gotta stay yourself, stay comfortable in your skin, stay strong, and just be you. Once I start just being myself fully, not being afraid of being myself, things just start changing for me.
Like what goes around comes around. So it's like whatever you put in life, like whether it's good or bad, like you can argue with your baby dad one day and then you be like, why the nigga not answer my phone call? That's the fuck why. Like he not answering your phone calls because of that. Or you ain't go to work and you ain't make that money. That's the fuck why, you know?
Right.
It's what goes around comes the fuck back around.
I'm here till 3 a.m. Okay. There's a twerk contest going on. I'm about to win me $1,000.
Oh, let me see it then.
Yeah. Oh.
K100 Radio.
And what I like to do is I like to keep
Words have been matching your actions. I've been feeling no passion. And this is what you've been lacking. I shouldn't be asking for you to mean what you say and say what you mean. You just keep telling me the same old things that you're gonna get right, that you're gonna prove it, that if I sit tight, sick of you and your excuses. Sick of all the talking. I sent you the Eddie. This ain't up for discussion. I wanna see you, baby, tonight. Is that alright? Is that alright? Pull up your bed, sick of all the talking.
are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Do you want that old thing back, like songs by Outkast, 3 6 Mafia, and UGK? Then tune in to the Down and the Dirty Mix show with J Prez and DJ T Did That on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. right here on the award-winning K100 Radio.
MidwestMixtapes.com, the #1 website for Midwest rap. MidwestMixtapes.com. They promote and market albums, mixtapes, singles, and videos. MidwestMixtapes.com. They can get you on DJ conference calls, blogs, and email blasts. MidwestMixtapes.com. They work with several magazines, college radio campaigns, and street teams in multiple cities.
To K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. What's good? Welcome to Ill or Kill. Let me get my background music loaded up here. What's going on, everybody? What's up? We're back for another round of Ill or Kill. Let me pull up my, let me see. Here it is. Yes, here it is. My background music. There you go. What's up, y'all? So let's get into it, man. This is Ill or Kill. This is our live music review. Welcome, everybody. This is where we give independent artists a free shot to get it added to our rotation. I see a couple people asking me off the top, how do you do this show? How do we do this show? What's the email? First of all, if you look across the screen, if you're watching the actual live stream, you'll see it scrolling across the screen right there. K100radio@gmail.com. That is our email. We was having a little bit of trouble trying to get this IG Live up. It's up right now, but you know, IG Live been really tripping off the way we do our live stream, so hopefully they don't cut it off. Of course, you know, our YouTube stream is always solid and always official. You know what I'm saying? The camera's always going to be sideways. People asking why is the camera sideways? Because I want it to be. Turn your phone to the side if you want to watch it that way. If not, you can just listen and keep it that way. All right, let's get into it, man. This is where we give independent artists a free shot to get an added to our rotation. We play the music live on the air. All right. We let the people that's watching on the Instagram live, our YouTube channel or our Facebook channel. All right. We take the feedback that you guys give us, basically. You know what I'm saying? We take that and we we basically go with what you guys are saying for the most part. If you guys are really rocking with the song, if you guys feel it's an ill record, a dope record, we add it to our rotation over here on K100 Radio. We've been doing this for a very, very, very long time. We don't charge artists any money to do this particular segment. It's free for artists to submit music for Ill or Kill, and that's because we just want to keep the shit 100. We want to make sure that, you know, when people are giving their feedback, it has nothing to do with did they pay for a slide or did they pay for a skip line, anything like that. We don't care, right? We're not worried about that right now. We're here to give artists 100% honest feedback, hopefully from people that they don't know, that are watching the live stream. Also myself. Also do some networking if sometimes DJs are on the live stream, other producers, engineers, people like that, people with other platforms, radio stations, whatever. Sometimes they're watching, so it would behoove you if you're an artist to be like, yo, what's good? If you see somebody in there networking like, yo, I'm such and such, you know, check them out for their platform. Maybe you can get your music over there too. We encourage that, but we really want to give you good, honest feedback. And if it's dope, we're going to add it to our rotation over here on K100 Radio. We do ask that if you're a person that's watching this, whatever, if you're just a regular viewer, if you're in the industry or whatever, if you do hear something that's dope and you hear a song that we playing and the artist is rocking out, yo, show them some love, please. All right. When I say show them some love, you know, I'm not talking about you got to give them any money. All right. They ain't paying no money to be on a part of this. I'm not going to ask you for any money. But showing some love can be subscribing to a YouTube channel, liking a Facebook page, or following on Twitter or IG, resharing a post of music that they've done. All right. You know, all that counts when you're an independent artist. All right. Now, if you want to, you know, pay some money and pay for a ticket to a concert, you want to buy a download for an album or merch, anything like that, Well, we'll let the artists handle that. You know what I'm saying? You connect with the artists. We're going to let the artists, if they get the ill vote, we'll bring them on the air. We'll let them give out their social media information, and then you guys connect with them, follow with them, and follow up. For a lot of times for the independent artists, you know, every little follow, every little share goes a long way. All right? So you guys have no problem sharing your favorite major artist's work. And I know it's because you're a fan. You guys love the Beyoncés and the Drakes, and those are great dynamic artists. They've earned, you know what I'm saying, the right to be shared and liked by their fans. They got fans. But for the independent artists, all right, if you really rock with them, they need that share more. They need that like more. They need that subscription more, all right, because they don't have that machine behind them. So every person that's sharing and showing some love and putting the word out, however you're doing it on social media about an independent artist, that matters way more, all right, way more. And so that's all we're asking you to do. If you hear something dope, we're going to add it to our rotation, and then you guys share and let your people know. You riding around, you know what I'm saying, in the car, 4 deep, who got the aux? Who got the Bluetooth? You do? Put them on something new, all right? That's all. All right, so basically, the way this works is I play the songs, and then I look at the Instagram stream, see what you guys talking about, look at the YouTube channel, and also look at the Facebook, and then I tally them up. You can see my scoreboard is on the screen right now. All right. Ill means you like the record. ILL means you like the record. Kill means you don't like the record. So please, if you're watching the show, watching the show, all right, if you like the record, we like all the flame emojis, we like all the feedback. Tell us what you feel in the comments. You like the hook. They can't rap. Mix is trash. They can sing. We love all that. But what we really need you to say for the purposes of the show to make the show go smooth is ill. Type in ill or kill. Ill means you like the record. Kill means you don't. And please leave your feedback about why you don't like a record. The artists need to hear this. All right, we're not here to be their yes man. All right, we're here to just give them straight up feedback. So if it's dope, show them some love, give them the ill vote, tell them what you love about the record. If it's a kill, type kill. All right, and we'll kill it. All right. But please let them know. Don't you be like, yeah, kill. Like, why? Why don't you like the record? Can they not? Is it the bars? You know what I'm saying? Is the production? Like, what the fuck you don't like? You know what I'm saying? All right. So please make sure that you give the feedback appropriate, and then type ill or kill. All right, so we know exactly how you feel. So far, we got a couple of artists that was already checked in before we even started the show. We got BBG Mooney. That was the first artist to check in. That'll be the first one we play. We got Level. Also, we got B Banks also in the queue also as well. To my artists that are on the phone lines, you guys know how, if you've never been a part of the show, you pretty much know what you're doing right now. Just like the email said when you sent it in, just chill. All right. I know you can hear the show. You can watch the show, on your on your other device, but make sure you stay on the phone line. All right, because if you do get the ill vote, we're gonna open up the phone line and then let you give out your social media, let you give out the shout outs, let you address the crowd that's listening on our live streams right now and on K100radio.com. Shout out to the people that are listening on the website, people that are listening on the mobile app, people that are listening on TuneIn Radio. We appreciate you guys as usual. Thank you very much. Mad love to everybody that's rocking with us over there on the app, on the K100 Radio app. Please download it if you have not. All right, so let's get into it, shall we?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
All right, BBG Mooney, the first artist up. Now the name of this record is called Alexander McQueen. For the second week in a row, we've got a younger artist. From what the person told me that checked them in, I think this is the management. This is a younger artist. All right, last week we had a pretty dope artist that was like 12 years old, had one of the best records of the night. All right, hooked him up with somebody else on some other stuff. Hopefully they connected and that little artist can come up to Atlanta and perform. All right, I was at a really dope teen event last week. Shout out to Shar Bates, everybody over there at Breaking the Chains, who had that event last week for the teens. That was real dope. Shout out to Lil Donald. He came out there and rocked the stage and showed love to the teenagers out there. Shout out to DJ Breeze Beats, all right, young 15-year-old DJ. He also has a show on K100 Radio, a mix show, Saturdays at 1 o'clock p.m. Young kid, 15 years old, out here really grinding. He showed up to the Team Bash. So that was really dope. It was really fun to go out there and connect with them. Shout out to Sharp Bass and everybody, and Lil Donald and all the other people that I've seen out there. DJ Knots on the ones and twos out there. Really dope event for kids. But anyway, and I plugged that artist in with the person that put it together. So hopefully for the next one, that's more networking. They can go out there and get a show out of that. All right. But anyway, this is BBG Mooney. All right. The name of this record is called Alexander McQueen. All right. Now I know what that is because I had kids when that movie came out. So I know what movie that's from, the Cars movie and all that. Let's see what the young homies bringing to the table. All right. Again, when I play the record, you guys let me know what's good. You guys tell me ill. If you like it, please type the word into the feed, into the comments. Type the word into the comments. All right. Or kill if you're not rocking with it. Let's get into it. This is K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. All right, BBG Mooney, you on deck.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Up in my pants, point the chopper at the boy, he turned into a dancer. They tryna knock me out like I got the cure for cancer. McQueen's on my feet, yeah, that's worth it, Alexander. Getting to these bands, 50K up in my pants, point the chopper at the boy, he turned into a dancer. They tryna knock me out like I got the cure for cancer. McQueen's on my feet, yeah, that's worth it, Alexander. It's Halloween night, getting spooky, yeah, you know it is. Big Mooney getting rest, I'm getting lit, yeah, I'm getting it. I was in the hood, so where I go, I always grip the switch. Hydraulics on the track, up on the E-way, then I flip the switch. We got K rounds in his truck, we gon' slide first. He don't stand on nothing, he real sweet like a starburst. Used to owe me money, better make it and go reimburse. This my alter ego, we go crazy on the second verse. I been off the grid and my phone just been on D&D. I'ma trap anywhere, I been trapping at the B&B. You won't ever pump me, I'm a grizzly, ain't no being me. They call me Mr. Hollywood, I'm rocking just like B&B. Healing from my scars in the past, I'm running from my pain and I'm really not that fast. An angel on my shoulder protecting me while I sleep. If I should die tonight, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Yeah, ayy, getting to these bands, 50K up in my pants. Point the chopper at the boy, he turned into a dancer. They tryna knock me out like I got the cure for cancer. McQueen's on my feet, yeah, that's worth it, Alexander. Getting to these bands, 50K up in my pants. Point the chopper at the boy, he turned into a dancer. They tryna knock me out like I got the cure for cancer. McQueen's on my feet, yeah, that's worth it, Alexander. Supreme up on my teeth, better watch the are you stepping on. If it's not money calling, then I'm hanging up my telephone. Your son up on the news, get the remote and go turn it on. I'm better by myself and my Glock, jilling me alone. Since a kid, I was gonna be the GOAT. Like a green light, I call the shots, my youngest, they don't go. I've been getting money off the grid, they just don't never know. They been trying to snake me out, I got common sense, I ain't slow, yeah. Ayy, getting to these bands, 50K up in my pants. Point the chopper at the boy, he turned into a dancer. They tryna knock me out like I got the cure for cancer. McQueen's on my feet, yeah, that's worth it, Alexander. Getting to these bands, 50K up in my pants. Point the chopper at the boy, he turned into a dancer. They tryna knock me out like I got the cure for cancer. McQueen's on my feet, yeah, that's worth it, Alexander.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzum. This is Ill or Kill. This is our live music review show, and that was BBG Moon. The name of that joint was called Alexander McQueen. All right, so let's go ahead and tally up these votes real quick. Let me go over here and check out what's happening on the Instagram live stream first, and then we'll go over to the Facebook and the YouTube feedback. All right, so on Facebook, let's see, who is that TV? All right, let me put my scoreboard up here. That's the first person to chime in on Instagram. They said kill. Boss Life Nana says ill. All right. Who was that? Says it sounds dated to him. Miss Jackson says ill, says she likes it. Boss Life Pops says he likes it. All right. Boss Life Nana says the beat is fire. King Turk also over there on the Instagram stream. They say ill. All right. It says keep working to the youngin. All right. Timbo Screw also checked it in, says ill. This is all coming from the YouTube, the Instagram. All right. I am actress Nicole. What's going on? Welcome. All right. Says ill for that joint. Let's see. DJ Oben says it definitely sounds dated to him. All right. So what you say, DJ Obens? Magoo 1377 says ill for that joint. All right. Let's see. Wash James 123 says kill for it. That's 7 ills and 2 kills. DJ Obens says it sounds dated. So is that an ill or a kill from you, DJ Obens? I see you over there watching on the Instagram. What you think, homie? All right. Shout out to my DJs and other people that's got other platforms and other music people that's checking in, showing some love to Illa Kill. You guys are always welcome. DJ Oben says kill for it officially. All right. So that's 7 ills, 3 kills. Let's go over here to the Facebook and IG stream. All right. Savage 7, what's going on? I seen you guys in a minute. What's happening? All right. Oh, shout out to my guys. Shout out to Wells Block. Shout out to Timo James. What's going on? All right. I'm just getting a chance to look at the live stream over there for the YouTube and the Facebook. All right. So let's see. Mike Rosen, what's going on, homie? He's checking in on Facebook. He's giving it an ill. All right. Let's see. Wells Block says ill also as well. Says it's got a little bounce to it. All right. Let's see. Savage 7 says kill. All right. On the YouTube channel. Boise says kill over on the YouTube channel. All right. Original Beat Diamond says ill over on the YouTube channel. All right. Somebody said that's damn near Soulja Boy. Was it that good? Is that a good or a bad thing? I mean, you gave it a kill, so I'm assuming it's bad. So I guess you don't like Soulja Boy either. Watch James 123. Watch James on Instagram. He's like, that's damn near Soulja Boy. I'm like, so he's saying that like Soulja Boy's trash also as well. Is pretty much what he's saying. Because he gave the song a kill too. All right, man. Listen, that's all the votes that we got in. We got 10 ills, 5 kills. So basically twice as many people was rocking with it than people that wasn't rocking with it. So you know what that means. We're going to bring them on the line. Let them give their shout outs real quick. BBG Mooney. BBG Mooney, what's good? Hello, hello. On the phone line.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
What's happening? So is this the management or is this the artist?
The artist.
This the artist. All right. What's going on, BBG Mooney? What's happening with you?
Nothing much. Just chilling.
All right. Well, man, you got the ill tonight. So first of all, I'm gonna let you go ahead and give out your shout outs and then give out your social media, man. The people are rocking with it. You got some kills, but you got more ills than kills. So we're gonna play it on K100 Radio. We'll add it to the rotation, man. Give out your shout outs, anybody you want to shout out, and then also give out your social media for the ones who do like it. Maybe they can go and check you out, connect with you, and show you some love. Go ahead, you got it.
All right. Well, first I want to thank God and my brother for giving me this opportunity and, making my whole dream a reality for real. Shout out to y'all over at K100 for, putting me in the rotation. It's a blessing. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my dad. Both of them for me throughout the journey that I've been taking on a long road. Yeah. All of here feels surreal to me.
All right, man. Well, listen. So, what's your social media? What's your social media where they can connect with you at? What's your IG and all that good stuff?
My Instagram is KASHOUT.MOONI3, and my YouTube channel is BBG Mooney. And I just dropped a new album, La Bella Video, out on all platforms. Y'all want to go rock with that? Y'all go rock with that. Add some songs to your rotation. Let me know if you're rocking with it or not. Yeah.
All right, man. So how old are you again?
I'm 14.
14, man. Well, listen, you got some feedback. Some people like the song, some people don't, but that's what this platform is all about. You get a chance to see the real actual, how people really feel about it. Not just the people that love you, not just the people around your circle, the people out here, listening to this show from wherever they're listening from. All right. All they're going to do is tell you straight up the truth. So you got some people that like it, you got some that don't, but you had more that liked it. Basically twice as many people, that liked it that didn't. So that's a good sign. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, we're gonna show you some love on K100 Radio. Let all your friends and everybody that support you, let them know to download the K100 Radio app so they can hear you in the rotation. All right.
All right, will do.
All right, where y'all from? 601. I see the area code. Where y'all at?
Mississippi.
All right, Mississippi.
Born and raised.
All right, Mississippi. The SIP got something to say. For sure. All right, next song.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard.
All right. I mean, at the end of the day, I know everybody didn't like it. I know a couple of the people that were watching, on the live stream, they're like, it sounds dated. And I get that feedback. Like, I'm not going to argue with that particular feedback because that line, if you're listening to the record and you know it comes on or whatever, then I understand that feedback. I kind of sort of like agree with that. I do. But he's got a lot of room for improvement. But right now he's 14 years old. And at the end of the day, he had the energy. He was in the pocket on the beat. All right. The recording sounded pretty decently recorded and crisp. All right. So that's a major part when you're dealing with any kind of radio platform. You just want to make sure the audio is like mixed good and everything. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with independent artists, so we understand it may not sound like it just came out of Tree Sound, or you might not even know what that is, a Patchwork, or if you're in Atlanta, you know what those are, or any other major studio. We understand, sometimes resources are limited for the indies. So, but it still needs to sound decent. And trust me, if you've been doing this show and listened to this show long enough, we hear some stuff that's like, sound like they recorded it on their phone through speakerphone in their bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to show him some love, and I think he's got a big upside at the end of the day. All right. So next up, we got, I think it was Level. We see B Banks also as well. Now, we sent out more emails. I don't know how many people are going to check in, but we won't drag this show out. Let me reset the timer. All right. Back to 0. All right. Reset the score. We won't drag the show out. However many artists hit the phone line in this first hour, that's how many we'll review, and then we'll just keep it pushing, and we'll come back and we'll see you guys next week. Want to also shout out to Saren, winner of the SoundCloud series, Sound Capsule series about over at iLounge. That's an event that goes on. Basically, it's a weekly showcase, and then at the end of the month, all the people that won, during the week, they battle it out in one big showcase at the end of the month. It's held at iLounge over there. We're one of the sponsors for the event. We show the artists love, and whoever wins that final championship battle, we give them an interview over here at K1's Radio. Just the other day, just last week, the January winner, we interviewed them. It took us a minute to get up with them, but we did it. The January winner, which was a really dope R&B artist named Saren. If you was listening to the broadcast right before we started, that was her song, Pull Up, that was playing. Really dope artist that we met. We interviewed her. The interview is over on our podcast on Spotify. Please follow the K1's Radio podcast. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. The interview is over there, the direct line interview. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing another one, the artist who won for February. All right, the February championship. All right, Drew Bolden. We're interviewing him tomorrow. So it's just a really dope event that we sponsor, and we just give independent artists, interviews, 30-minute interviews, direct line interviews over here. Saren the Saren interview was really dope. You should check it out. Her fucking music is like, she's an indie, but if I didn't tell you she was an indie and you heard those songs, you'd be like, who she signed with? Real talk. All right. So make sure you check out the Saren interview, which happened last week, and it's up on our page and channels. And the Drew Bolden interview is tomorrow at 7:00 p.m. That's live. So please make sure you guys tune in for that. All right. Level is on deck. Name of this joint is called Friday. We already got this joint queued up. All right. Want to know what you guys think about this one. Again, this is Illa Kill. This is our live music review. So again, you should know how this works already if you've been watching for a couple of minutes for the first song. I play the record. You guys let me know what you think. Type ill if you like it, kill if you don't. It's pretty much that simple. Let's get into it. This is Devil. Name of the joint is called Friday.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
I go in early, come home late. I'm overworked, I'm underpaid. Speeding through traffic just so I can make it to my dinner plate. Hope me missing in action doesn't leave my children with permanent stains. Daddy's out here at work, trying to take over the game. Thank God for making it to Friday. You gotta let me go, you know you got no choice. Thank God for making it to Friday. I gotta do whatever I can do so I can fill the void. Taking shots with the guys, we don't gotta work till Monday morning. You could've made. Could even nurture my seeds to grow. On it, just feeling like losing control, gonna explode. I can't waste another minute, I'm gone. Slaving towards the goal. That has been giving me stress. Got nothing left. Past worrying about a check. I be forgetting I need rest. Just wanna be the king of my princess castle. Show my son how to handle himself. If he ever get rattled, light it up with my children's mama. Turn that woman to a faucet. Listen all my vices. I don't care if you don't like it. You could've been king of the castle and king of the village. You could've just did it. You could've admitted that we are disciples of Christ and you couldn't receive it. You couldn't believe it. You had to deceive it. It could've been easy. You couldn't achieve it. I told you to put in the work and go pick up the pieces. I had to alleviate all of this pain and all of these struggles and all of this trauma and all of this karma that's caught in our brain. And we go insane and we get deranged cause we can't explain the cause of the strain. It's would've been, could've been, should've been. I'm cooking, I'm putting my foot in it. This toilet is for you, you full of it. If levels the level, I'm pulling it. Just learn to respect all these women, stop tripping and just trying to go and just put it in. She really just wanted to be your friend, not just going to the bed and sin. She told you to stop and you don't know the difference between no and not. Here you go again. You couldn't even wait or try to pretend. That's why the relationship had to end.
Yeah.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
All right. That joint cut straight off on me real slick, real quick. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, oh, that's the end. It cut off real quick. All right, listen, that was Level. All right, name of that joint was called Friday. Let's go over here and pull up the scoreboard. We'll go to the YouTube channel first. The Instagram live channel first and see what's good with the people. I see a lot of different feedback. Some people like it, some people don't. I felt like the bars was there. I mean, he was spitting, as far as just the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end, he kind of went into a little zone there. But let's see what the people think real quick. All right. We'll go over here and we'll start with Instagram Live. Remember, although this live stream is going to like Twitch, LinkedIn, and Twitter, we can't see the feedback. So my apologies if you're watching on Twitter, Twitch, or LinkedIn. We can't respond to that feedback. We can only watch as far as just the screens that we count. We count the IG Live, we count the Facebook and the YouTube channel. All right. So if you're watching on Twitch, please thank you for following us and thank you for connecting with us on Twitch. But just the way we do the show, we can't count the votes over there. We can't see it on the screen. So hopefully they get that fixed. All right. And I know they definitely can't get Twitter over here, but anyway, shout out to everybody that's watching and listening, of course. But we're gonna go ahead and get to this feedback. All right. So let me pull up the scoreboard. We'll start with Instagram. So Boss Life Nana was the first person to comment. From what I can see, she says ill. Boss Life Pops also giving that joint an ill as well. All right. Question why also says ill with some flame emojis. All right. Let's see. Miss Jackson says ill, but it needs a little bit better mixing and mastering to her. But she still gave it an ill. All right. Katie 961 says ill also as well. All right. Dread ENT says the switch up is what made it ill. You know what I'm saying? Glad they listened to the whole song before they made a decision. And that's kind of what we want you to do. We want you to kind of get as far as deep into the record as you can. But I personally, as somebody who does radio and as somebody who does music as well, I kind of know where I'm at with a record and like within the first minute or so. But sometimes records, surprise you midway through. Of course, they should impress you off the top. All right. But sometimes records do kind of gradually, escalate into something, that you're like, oh, okay, I see now where they're going. And then you kind of feel it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But, so, they said they're glad they listened to the whole thing because they did switch up the flow on that joint. You know what I'm saying? For real. All right. Timbo Screw says it was good and bad, but he's giving it an ill. All right. Magoo 1377 says kill. It needs some work. That means my 5 minutes is up, that buzzer. Wash James also says kill. All right. Who is that? TV says kill. Says they trying to. He says not Kendrick. So you say they try to sound like Kendrick a little bit? Wow, that rapid flow. Kendrick didn't start that, but did you hear about that AI that makes your voice sound like Kendrick Lamar? the engineer Young Guru that did a lot of records for Rock Nation and everything. It was a whole article. I read that. This AI shit is finna be crazy. They got AIs that write the raps for you. Cats is gonna be out here really acting like they got stupid bars, and they ass on Chat GPT getting their bars. Shit's probably already happening. Your favorite rapper probably already did this shit already. Shit will literally write dope bars for you. And it really does really good with R&B lyrics. Like seriously, it's crazy. You guys know about Chat GPT? Yeah. Terminator, what's the name of that fucking shit? Skynet level shit going on over there with that shit. Seriously. Fresh, I'm just gonna say Fresh. They say ill on Instagram. All right. So 8 to 3, that's on Instagram. Let's go over to Facebook and YouTube real quick. Facebook and YouTube time. Let's see what's going on with Facebook and YouTube. All right. So on YouTube, let's see here. Pierre Congolo says ill. All right. Produced by Fish Scale says ill also as well. All right. Lil J.N. also says ill. Kendra Thomas also says ill. All right. On Facebook, Annie Obi says ill as well. Davis Obi says ill on YouTube. Tammy1024 says ill. Charlene Johnson says ill. They got a lot of people rocking with them over here, showing some love on that YouTube channel. All right. We got you. Only vote one time for us. All right. We got you that first time. We'll get it. Purple Panda on YouTube also says ill. All right. LaKendra Swims also says ill. On Facebook, Mike Rosen says kill. Vision checking in. What's going on, Vish? She says ill. On Facebook checking in. All right. Boise says ill over on the YouTube channel. Let's see. Ultra Rare Mars says ill. It's Wednesday. It's about that time, fam. You for sure. All right. Wait. Vision, did you say kill? I don't know. Now she's saying kill. Vision, did you say kill or ill? Wells Block on Facebook says ill, says he likes the concept. All right. Anthony Brody on Facebook says ill. Cadence Jones on YouTube says ill. Melinda Hayes on YouTube says ill. All right. Info Black on YouTube says ill. All right. Katrina Vision says kill, so I'm going to take one of those ills back and give another kill. 25 to 5. She said kill. She didn't like it. All right, but still, you guys can pretty much see it. I throw up the on Instagram. If you watch on Instagram, I threw up the chat so you can see what's being said on Facebook and YouTube. You can see the Facebook and YouTube comments right there if you're over there on the Instagram live stream. I switched to that real quick. But still, 25 to 5. He got 5 kills, but 25 ills. Now, it looks like some people that jumped on the YouTube already know the artist and already rocking with him, and that's cool. All right, that means they got somebody that's supportive. Take time out of their day on a Wednesday night. They could be watching, the basketball game or just sitting around chilling. They said, "Nah, we're gonna jump on this YouTube and support our fam." All right, which is cool. All right, we're gonna take the feedback how it comes. So that's 25 to 5. 25 to 5. That's a wrap. All right. Let's bring him on the air. Hey, yo, Level. What up, though?
What's going on?
What's going on, fam?
What's going on?
All right, man. So you see the feedback.
Well,
you see the feedback. You know what I'm saying? 25 to 5, which is a very solid review number on Illa Kill on this broadcast, man. So before we go any further, I want you to give out your shout outs and also give out your social media so the people can, the people that were walking with it, they can check you out, man. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Yeah, I want to first shout out my brother, Info Black. He was actually that last verse on that song. He went crazy on it. So that's first off, that yeah, I just want to shout that person out. And definitely shout out my manager. But yeah, my IG is INLVLD on all platforms.
Oh, that's it? I thought you had more to say. All right. I'm just gonna let you have it.
No, I don't want to go too crazy.
All right, man. So you seen some of the feedback. Let me turn my background music back on. So you see some of the feedback. You know what I'm saying? Some people like it. Some people. So the last verse wasn't you. The last verse was a feature. Matter of fact, Info Black was on the last verse. All right, that's what we're saying. All right, bet. All right, cool. So shout out to Info Black. I felt like that last verse really was really strong. You know what I'm saying? And they really snapped. So shout out to Info Black. I'll go ahead and give you my feedback because I like to wait till after it's over, so I don't feel like I'm leaning or pushing the crowd or pushing the feedback one way or the other. So me personally, I felt like it was a dope record. I like the energy on it. I thought that was you, so I was like, okay. In my head, before you said it was another artist.
No, because we split it.
Okay.
We actually split that verse, so like I'm halfway through, and you notice it.
Okay, all right. So I was just like, the change up was wild. So I was like, at first, listening to it the first time, I thought maybe it was the same person, my nigga. So it's like, okay, this nigga got crazy. Just the change up was wild. I was like, oh, dang. All right, but now that I understand it's a featured artist, doesn't change the fact that I really like the change up. You feel what I'm saying? I just know now that it was a different person, but still, either way it goes, a great collaboration. So me personally, I actually like the record. I'm definitely agreeing with the feedback. 25-5 is apropos for me. If I was voting, I'd give it an ill myself. So listen, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the rotation. Let your people know to download the K100 Radio app. It's free. It's available on Google Play and the Apple App Store. Pop open the app anytime. It's live 24/7. You hear music rotation, you may hear a show, you may hear an interview, whatever it is. We got stuff going on 24/7. It's a 24/7 broadcast, just like any other broadcast on XM or FM. All right, so we got content, we got shows, we got music, we got the rotation. Tell them to download it, man, and welcome to the rotation, fam. Where you from?
I'm originally from Jersey, but I'm here in Atlanta now.
Oh, you in the A. So how long you been in Atlanta?
About 8 years.
Oh, okay. So you've been here for a minute. So you've been out. You've seen the circuit. So we haven't ran into you, but you know what I'm saying. Eventually we will if you keep doing your thing. All right.
Oh no, we did. I got a song already on rotation. I got the song "I'm Cool."
Now I'm talking about in person. In person.
Yeah, we did.
Where was we at?
The BET Experience.
Oh, the BET Experience. Okay. All right. That was a lot. That was a lot going on that day, but but if we met, then yeah, it was a lot going on that day. But definitely, I was there. So if that, I kind of, so you came up to when we talked, right? What? I remember you now. I remember you came up to me. We spoke for a little minute, like talking about everything about you moving here and everything. I remember that now. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to remember. I be so many places, but yeah, now I remember. I did talk to you at the BET Experience. We finally did meet. After a while, that was the first time we actually met. That was this past year, right? That was in October, this past October. Matter of fact.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right. I remember. So you got to forgive me, fam. I be doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but sometimes I be meeting people and I be like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
no disrespect at all. No disrespect at all.
Yeah,
not even a little bit.
Yeah, the grind is crazy. I don't even know. When I'm going to South by Southwest, which is in about 2 weeks, I meet like literally 200, 300 artists literally in one weekend, and they all be like, I made for just South by Southwest. Remember? I be like, oh. Did we interview you? I be like, did we interview you? We did? Okay. Tell me the interview so I can go look at it on YouTube so I can remember, because we literally do over 100 interviews every time in a couple of days every time we go to South by. All right, man. But look, good stuff. Welcome to the rotation, dog. Welcome to the rotation. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's get to it. Next song.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
All right. So, yeah. So sometimes I do run into people and they be like, I met you at such. I'll be like, we did? And they be like, yeah. It was. They be like, we met and we talked. I was like, you know what? You're right. I want to say, and you know what? Before we get to the B Banks record, B Banks is up next. Name of this record is called Block is Hot. Let me pull it up. I want to tell you guys something, independent artists. And I think you need to understand this. Hold on. We got B Banks pulled up real quick. Independent artists need to hear this. And sometimes they don't feel like they want to hear this, but this is like some real shit. All right. And I know that common sense would dictate that artists would know this. Managers should explain this to artists or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, it kind of goes past people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will be like, you know, just kind of sort of taking offense to a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily be what people be, you know, what people be trying to give off. So this is what you need to know about DJs, people like myself who have platforms. I'm a program director, right? So, and I'm basically operating as the music director, which is technically a different job when you got a big broadcast. You know, if you got a really big platform, your program director and your music director are literally two different people. But I operate for K100 Radio as the program/music director, right? So I'm the person that's in charge of making sure all the shows that we pick are lined up and we got good content and we got good shows outside of the music. But I also do Ill or Kill, and I also pick the other rotation, you know, just music that we go through, you know, we pick for the rotation that we get from the DJ pools and stuff like that. You got to do a lot when you have a smaller platform. You have multiple hats you got to wear, right? So with that being said, I think every artist needs to keep in mind to themselves that whenever you are out in the music industry, and I say this because somebody needs to hear this. There's some new artist, there's some new person that's just getting into the game who may not know this, that's watching this platform right now, who probably never had it said to them this bluntly. As an artist, you worry about your career. You've got your music. You've got what you've got going on, what's in front of you, your album, your single, your show, your whatever. You're an artist, or you're a label owner, or you're a manager. You got this artist, or you got these couple of artists if you own a label. You're in your world. You've got that to focus on. When you step to a DJ or a program director or a music director or a music supervisor, if we're talking about film and TV, we are inundated with several, depending on how big the platform is, it could be thousands of submissions and inquiries a week to a couple of hundred, to even 30, 40, or 50. It doesn't matter. We've got multiple people giving us music to hear every single week. You've got to worry about your one thing that you got going on. Meanwhile, we've got 50, 100, 500,000 people getting at us, trying to get on our respective platforms, respective rotation, getting us suspended in the club, whatever. It is not the same, fam. You need to understand that whenever you're trying to politic and network with anybody in radio or a DJ or anything like that. All right, and even if it's a promoter who does shows, you are not the focus. You are not the only person that wants music. You are not the only person that's hitting us up about what we do. However, if you're an artist, you are engulfed with what you do. It's your world. So sometimes it may seem like somebody in my position or a DJ or whatever is like not necessarily giving you the attention that you feel your craft and your music deserves. And it's not trying to say that you don't deserve it. It's not trying to say that you're not dope. But that's why we have protocols in place. That's why we have a certain way we take submissions. That's why we have a certain way that we want to get music sent to us. It's a lot of reasons why if you don't follow the protocol the way that the person says we want to get the music, we're not fucking with you. Because if you don't want to give us the music the way that we need it for our purposes, we ain't got time for that. Because not just you, but it's 500 other people that's trying to get to the same thing. It's 500 people submitting music and trying to get on the rotation or getting spins in the club or get on the mixtape, whatever, what have you. So artists need to remember that. So to take away from this conversation, and I brung it up, you feel what I'm saying? Because he was like, oh, we met. I'm like, yeah, but I meet so many artists. I was just at Sound Capsule and I met literally 10 new people, 10 new artists that I had never heard of before that I shook hands with and was like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? They came up to me because they introduced me. Lism K100 Radio, he's in the building. Okay. So 10 people walk over there like, oh, what's up? What's good? What's good? And I might forget. I might forget that moment, that time, or I might forget. So that's why it's important to understand that in our position, we're getting inundated by submissions and music and artists, and you've only got your one thing to focus on. So sometimes we forget a name. Sometimes, you know, we have to push some shit to the side because they didn't follow the protocol. Don't mean we don't feel like you ain't dope or nothing like that. It's just like, bro, we got this shit in place in the way we operate because we get sent shit all the time. And so you have to keep that in mind when you're trying to politic and network with somebody, all right? And when you're trying to submit music and everything. Always follow and always ask, yo, how do you want me to send this to you? What's your way? Do you want an MP3? You want a link? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Always ask if they got a website. If they got a website and they tell you, yo, go check out our website and look at the submissions page, fucking go read it. Don't just say, yeah, all right, I got you. I'm gonna just send them the email like I sent to the last 2 other DJs. Nigga, fuck that. I'm not them last 2 other DJs. I'm not them last 2 other motherfuckers. I need the fucking shit sent to me this way. Because if you don't send it to me this way, I'm just gonna like fuck your email in the first place. Because we got 500 emails to go through. You only worried about your one email that you send out to 500 people. It's a big difference. Keep that in mind at all times when you are doing music, when you are sending music, when you are networking at events, and when you are trying to politic with people in the industry. All right. It's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. B Banks is on deck. The name of this joint is called The Block Is Hot. That's my teacher moment. That's all I wanted to say. Because I felt like, oh, somebody listened to that man like, oh, he met that nigga. That nigga was acting like he didn't remember him. Nah. You know how many people I met that weekend? That weekend at the BET weekend. I did 4 events that weekend. The BET experience. Shout out to Taylor Fusal. That was her event. That was only one I went. I went to 4 different events that weekend. I probably met 50 people that I never met before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to understand that, like, when you're, it's in reverse. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to remember that. All right, let's get to it. B Banks. The name of this joint is called The Block Is Hot. All right, I'm saying all that because I'm getting ready to go to South by Southwest. And it's always a fucking madhouse at that event. And then sometimes somebody always be like, yo, you remember when I met you, fam? And I'm like, I don't. But did I interview you? Because if I did, it's on our website. You know what I'm saying? Remind me. I'll go back and check it out. All right. Name of the joint is called The Block Is Hot. This is B Banks. Let's get to it. This is Illa Kill.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Stop playing with me. Talk to him. Yeah. Do it. 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 I had to get it in. My block was hot. I had to get it in. My block was hot. Do it. Better do it. 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 I had to get it in. My block was hot. I had to get it in. My block was hot. Hey, look how I walk in this bitch. I walk. Nigga ain't talking about money. I don't move, little niggas a boss in this bitch. Hell nah, I can't fuck with a broke ass hoe. I need me a boss ass bitch. She ain't got no Instagram, but this freaky hoe always follow my dick. She a little freak on the meds. Free all my dogs out the feds. Met this bitch named Shampoo. All she give me is shoulder and head. I got a pocket full of these blue faces. Can't hold my pants. Nigga, I was broke as shit. Now I'm on my shit. Little bitch, I'm the man. Different them days, nigga, we were broke, couldn't pay rent. Yeah. Different them days, nigga, we were broke, can't have shit. Yeah. Different them days, nigga, we were broke, couldn't pay rent. Yeah. All them hoes used to laugh, now they wanna suck my. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. Better do it. Do it. Better do it. Do it. Better do it. I had to get it in, my block was hot. I had to get it in, my block was hot. Do it. Better do it. 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 I had to get it in, my block was hot. I had to get it in, my block was hot. Hey, nigga, you hating, you wasting your time. I never hated, I waited my time. No handout, little nigga had to grind. On my way, never lost my mind. Jump in the front, nigga, fuck your line. Smacking the booty out here from behind. Next day she calling, I'm pressing decline. Nigga, we broke together. Slept on the floor together. We put on that mask and we got a bag. We kicked in the door together. We bust them sticks together. We hit them licks together. We got in that car, we got in that road. We getting rich together. Different them days, mama used to work hard on the jobs. Ay. Tell your favorite rapper check in or he getting robbed. Ay. Different them days, nigga, I was broke, I ain't want to charge. Ay. Now nigga cash out on the road, the time get hard. Yeah, yeah. Do it, do it, do it, better do it, do it, better do it, do it, better do it. I had to get it in, my block was hot. I had to get it in, my block was hot. Do it, better do it, do it, better do it,
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard.
All right, K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blissum. This is Ill or Kill. This is our live music review show, and this is where we give independent artists a free shot to get it added to our rotation, fam. That was B Banks. All right, so far the songs have gotten illed. All right, that was B Banks. The name of that joint was called Block is Hot. What do you guys think about that? We'll pull up the Instagram live stream first, and then we'll go to the Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. That's Corey Johnson. I see you. Thanks for jumping over here, man. It's really hard to, to do Ill or Kill for at this point 10 years. Ill or Kill is a decade old. Actually, a little over a decade. We've been doing Ill or Kill for a very long time, way before everybody thought it was cool to do music reviews. I honestly only know one other person that was doing the music review format that we do right now online before us. Shout out to my guy Game Hunter up there in New York. He was the first guy to actually show us like online through Blog Talk Radio. It was like, yo, you can just play music and give people feedback. And we was like, dope. But he was in New York and he had all this New York clientele and we was like, we need that in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And so they inspired us to actually start doing it way before we had live streams, before you could go live on Facebook, before you could go live on Instagram. We've been doing it for a decade, fam, honestly. And then we was one of the very first ones doing it on the live streams, doing it, in this format that you see right now. And then, a lot of people jumped on and caught the wave. And, you know what I'm saying? Even some of the celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we couldn't keep it locked down. We couldn't trademark going live, doing a review. There's no way to trademark that. But we've been doing it for a long time, longer than most. So I just really appreciate everybody who's been rocking with us for like years. Some people been rocking us literally for like close to 10 years, just jumping on whenever they can, giving feedback to these artists, man. We just appreciate it. All right, so let's go over and pull up this this feedback real quick. Let me go to the Instagram live stream first. Now, I thought that song had a lot of energy. I thought that song was kind of sort of, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about it after we read the comments, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, that song sounds good, bad, or indifferent. It sounds like another very popular song, and it gave me the same energy. And I know y'all be turning up to that song when it come on in the club, but for some reason y'all killing this record. Some of y'all. Wonder if y'all would kill that record if it came on in the club. We'll talk about how popularity skews your judgment about what's dope in a second, because I feel like some of y'all would turn up to this one record if I mention it. That song had the same exact tempo. His voice sounded the same, and that production was damn near the same, but you don't know this person. That's probably the only difference. Because I bet you if I name the one song I'm talking about, when that come on, if you like that kind of music, if you like trap music, you'll be like lit in the club. All right, so we'll start first on Instagram Live. Miss Jackson was the first one to vote. All right, she says kill. Timbo Screw says kill also as well. If y'all think I know what song I'm talking about, type it in the comments. See if we're going to line up. Magoo 1377 says kill. Boss Life Nana says kill. All right. Boss Life Pops says kill. G Strong Management says kill. All right. Dread NT says kill. All right. But that don't mean you can't boss up. Just perfect the craft. All right. That's all kills on Instagram. Like nobody on Instagram that's watching was feeling the record, right? Cool. Give me a second. I just want to mention one song because I know y'all know what song I'm finna say. If you think you know what song I'm finna say, that song sounds exactly like, it's literally the same kind of production and tempo and literally the same content as far as lyrically what he's talking about. Y'all know what song I'm finna say, don't you? Let me know if you know what song I'm finna say. Because how can you like not like that record but maybe like the one I'm about to mention? All right, let's go over here to the Facebook and to the Facebook and the YouTube stuff. All right, so on Facebook, Mike Rosen says kill. All right. Corey Johnson, what's going on, homie? All right. Corey says he already know the song I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Anthony Brody. You are correct, sir. You know what fucking song I'm talking about because it sounds just like that record, but these people are killing it. And I'm not trying to compare him to nobody, but that song got the same exact BPM. I checked while I was playing it. You know, it's just like one off. Same thing. DJ changed that in a Serato to match it. You won't notice it. It's talking about the same shit. Same kind of production. Same energy. Anthony Brody, you won the prize. Because that's exactly the fucking song I'm talking about. And I'm talking about that fucking Finesse 2 Times record. Back End. That fucking song is the same kind of song. And if Back End comes on in the club, that bitch gonna go bananas. So far, we got 8 kills, no ills. All right. Anthony Brody says ill, by the way. Corey Johnson says kill. You feel what I'm saying? So, 1 ill, 9 kills. That's the feedback. That's the official tally, which by definition on K100 Radio was a kill vote. All right. Where's that sound at? Oh, that's it.
Oh.
I got my new shit going on.
Like they didn't make it, fam. Kill.
All right. 1 to 9, excuse me. 1 to 9. But that song is literally the same exact. That song is Back End by Finesse 2 Times. And I'm pretty sure B Banks has heard that before. And guess what? At this particular point in hip hop, I'm not even fucking sure whether or not that's bad. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you do some shit and it sounds like some shit and it is what it is. But there's no way a DJ can't tell me they can't mix that song right behind Finesse 2 Times Back End. It's literally the same song. What he's talking about, the beat, the production. Now some people might be like, he sounds like that. Nigga, first of all, Finesse 2 Times wasn't the first person that be in that vein. He was the first person to say what he said. Okay, I know it when the first time I ever heard it's cool when they do it. But it's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so subjective with music. Like, this artist got a 1 ill 9 kill. But if you play Finesse 2 Times in the club right now, and that song drop, everybody gonna go crazy. Why? Because it's been beat into your fucking head. It's been played 1,000 fucking times. You feel what I'm saying? And you know it already. It's really the only difference between these two records. Because if you like that Finesse 2 Times record, there's no way you can tell me you don't like this record. It's the fucking same song. Tempo and everything. I'm just saying. You guys really be on y'all really be picking and choosing when y'all like certain kind of shit, when it's an indie, when it's a major. And that's fucking annoying to me, honestly. I've been dealing with this shit forever. But that's really fucking annoying. Because that song, I'm like, I bet half these motherfuckers talking about they don't like it. That Finesse 2 Times came on, they'll turn up. Don't fucking lie to me, because I know you will. Especially if you like trap music. Now, if you don't like trap music at all, fine. You don't like the song. But if you fucking like trap music, and you like that Finesse 2 Times records, how can you not like this record? It's the same record. It's just that you don't know B Banks. What, you don't believe his story, but you believe Finesse 2 Times? How? Why? Because he's viral, because he's signed, because he's on? Why? We don't know if he's telling the truth either. No disrespect, but I don't fucking know him personally. Now, it's a kill vote. And B Banks know how it is rock. It's a kill vote. We can't play the song in rotation. But I'm a little perturbed and I'm a little annoyed by the kill vote. Simply because I know some of y'all full of shit. Because that song was just the same shit. But hey, here we are. K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
I'll let y'all have that kill tonight. You feel me? But my DJs that were rocking out. If you like that record, hit me up. I'll make sure the artist get it over to you. I'll make sure I send it over to you. Because if you're a DJ, there's no way you should not be able to just fit that song to a set. Don't tell me if you're playing Finesse 2 Times in the club, you can't make that work. You're a fucking liar and you suck at your job. Because you don't really break new shit. All you do is play shit that's already hot because you're scared to break a record. You know how many DJs don't know how to actually break records now? Breaking a record is an art now. Especially in the club and the DJ. Oh, I'm not a DJ. But I know hundreds of DJs. Personally. That I talk to. Literally in my phone saved. Like if I call them, they're going to answer that fucking phone. Yeah, I know how they operate. I know how they think. So, I would say to you guys that was a kill vote. Tonight, I don't necessarily agree with you guys, but I'm gonna let the kill vote stand because we're gonna keep it 100 and we're gonna rock with how the show rock. But B Banks, keep doing your thing with that song record. With that song, homie. With that record, keep pushing it, dog. I would suggest to you definitely go out perform that record. Definitely go out to the strip club. Go out to the strip club, B Banks. Go up to the DJ. Whatever he asking you to show him some love for, show him some love. Go up to the strippers. Find you 2 or 3 of them. All right? Let them know they finna play my song. And tell the fucking DJ, play my shit right after you play that finesse 2 times. Or right before you play that finesse 2 times, my G. Pay them strippers to dance to your shit. You're gonna need some money to go in there and make it seem like you got it right now, even if you don't. Can't go in the strip club break. You can't break a record via strip club broke. Doesn't work. You're gonna need a little money. Couple stacks, but just tell them to play that record right behind finesse 2 times in the same set. I think you'll get the results that you want, my G. All right, K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
That's the end of it.
K100, you bastard.
We're only doing 1 hour tonight. It's 9 o'clock. We getting ready to wrap things up. Appreciate you guys that were rocking with us tonight. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to K100 Radio. Thanks for everybody that's tuned in. That was been rocking with us for years and years and years. I really appreciate that, for real, for real. Tomorrow we got the interview with Drew Bolden. All right, we got some records that we can add from the rotation from Illa Kill tonight. Y'all killed one record that I didn't agree with y'all on, but we'll let it stand because that's the way this show works. That's the way it works. All right. But at the end of the day, if you want to know how to submit music for Illa Kill, first of all, this show happens on Wednesdays at 8 to 10 p.m. No, it doesn't happen every Wednesday. Sometimes I take a Wednesday off, but the show is always, when I do the show, it's always on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. If you don't think you'll ever be available on Wednesday at 8 p.m. to tune in and rock out with this show for Illa Kill, don't submit your music to Illa Kill. If you feel like on a Wednesday night you have some other shit to do that's more important than, you know what I'm saying, checking out our music review while we give you some love and give you this feedback, don't send the fucking music in. I'm also super over a motherfucking artist sending music in and then we send them the email and they're like, oh, I missed it all. The show is always Wednesday at 8 p.m. 10 fucking years. Have you ever seen me do a fucking Illa Kill on a Friday? On a Monday? On a Saturday? On a fucking Thursday? Never. Don't send the fucking song in to Illa Kill if you know you're not going to be available on a Wednesday in between 8 and 10 p.m. Why are you sending me the record if you're not going to be available? If you work the 3rd shift at your job and you can't take a break, don't send it in for the music review show, because guess what time the show coming on? Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Tonight we got a short show, but that's the hours that we do the show. Literally a decade. It's never been done on any other day. Never been done on any other time. The fuck you sending me records and you know you're not going to be available to participate in the show? Did you read the submissions page when you sent it in? No, I just wanted to send it in anyway. Thought maybe I just played on GP. No, the fuck I'm not. Because as I told you before, we all got protocols. That's it out. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. Tomorrow, the Drew Bolden interview goes down. Catch us at Media Matters at South by Southwest and like 10 other fucking shows that we've already signed myself up for. South by Southwest has me tired before I even get there, fam. That's how much work I do when I go to that goddamn event. I'm tired and it's 2 weeks away. Literally. I literally have to take a week off from just doing shit after I get back from South by Southwest. Seriously. That's how bad it be. Not bad in the good way, but I'm just saying, that's how much of a grind that shit is when you really go out there to work and really put in the work and really all about, you know what I'm saying, doing what you came to do as far as a platform, right? It just be crazy. It'd be bananas, but I see you there. God willing, let something happen. All right. We getting ready to get up out of here, man. Matter of fact, before we roll, I want to play this one record because some of y'all might not have heard it. And I was telling you about the artist Saren, who got the Sound Capsule, who won the Sound Capsule joint. All right. I'm gonna end the show with that. I'm gonna play this for you. So again, this was the artist that we interviewed last week. Please go over there and check this interview out with Saren. I'm just gonna run this record back because I feel like she was a really dope artist. Got a really dope record. Got 2 dope records. And she was the Sound Capsule winner and for January, and we interviewed her last week. So shout out to my guys over there at Sound Capsule. We got the other Sound Capsule winner for February coming up tomorrow, Drew Bolden. Please check out that interview if you can. Tune in tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. for that direct line interview. All right, this is Saren. Name of this record is called Pull Up. You should look her up. Serrin. Good music if you love R&B. We're trying to put you up on that new shit. Let's go. K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
You've been on games for a minute. Never been the type to be tripping. Boy, you know I'm independent. Any money that I make, I can spend and replenish it. Always held it down. You said your little words on the side with a smile. Been at it for a while. And when it comes to you, I don't play around. You talk your I like that about you. But why you keep teasing? Could've been getting pleasing. Give me one reason why I shouldn't feel the way I do about you, baby. Pull up if you bet it. Sick of all the talking. I sent you the Eddie. This ain't up for discussion. I wanna see you, baby, tonight. Is that alright? Is that alright? Pull up if you bet it. Sick of all the talking. I sent you the Eddie. This ain't up for discussion. I wanna see you, baby, tonight. Is that alright? Is that alright? Lock the door behind you, shoes off when you're walking. Straight vibes, no talking. Proceed with caution. You talk a big game, put me in coach. I'm trying to play. I'm in the starting lineup, no substitutions, keep it that way. Looking me up and down, I'm looking at you the same. Baby, make your move on me. Don't let this go to waste. You knew my intention, touching, vibing, kissing. Getting in the kitchen, make sure you miss me. Pull up if you bet it. Sick of all the talking. I sent you the Eddie. This ain't up for discussion. I wanna see you, baby, tonight. Is that alright? Is that alright? Pull up if you bet it. Sick of all the talking. I sent you the Eddie. This ain't up for discussion. I wanna see you, baby, tonight. Is that alright? Is that alright? You know, ain't been kissing you, baby. No sneak dissing, but late. Been matching your actions. I've been feeling no passion. And this is what you've been lacking. I shouldn't be asking for you to mean what you say and say what you mean. You just keep telling me the same old things that you're gonna get right, that you're gonna prove it, that if I sit tight, sick of you and your excuses, sick of all the talking. I sent you the Eddie. This ain't up for discussion. I wanna see you, baby, tonight. Is that alright? Is that alright? Pull up if you bet it. Sick of all the talking. I sent you the Eddie. This ain't up for discussion. I wanna see you, baby, tonight. Is that alright? Is that alright, baby?
When you think of K100 Radio, we got it on lock with classic hip hop and R&B.
We taking you back in the day.
24/7 on your radio.
LL Cool J, Ice Cube, Lauryn Hill, Snoop D-O Double G, Outkast, Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige,
Notorious B.I.G.
This is Q-Tip.
K100 Radio.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
Turn us up now. We are
hip hop and R&G. I mean R&B.